Hi, it's Anita from I Am Cosmic. I just wanted to bring in some messages that I've gained from insight from this morning. So, I've been working with the Arcturians that work with higher knowledge, higher wisdom, divine intelligence, higher mind, and I've contemplated two questions that were huge for me, as well as I think a lot of people. What is love? And the other question is looking at my own mortality and my own death and how that would look in the sense of energetic and am I ready to go, and just being aware of people passing over. And as a nurse, I used to be in a privileged state of witnessing people passing over and being there for them, and it was a great honor. And just knowing that the angels were with me to comfort them, some of them alone, some of them with family, and I've seen children and adults. So I've seen the whole spectrum of life, and I wanted to just bring in some messages today from the angels, some deep knowing and understanding that I've connected to in the last kind of 43 years of my life, but also in the last 7 days of deep contemplation. So I'm just going to start with a purpose and intention. So our purpose and intention is to connect into the truth, divine truth with love and light of the Arcturian unicorns and dragons, as well as the Venusians, Lyrans, to help us anchor this understanding of what is love in this world of 3D and beyond, up to 5D, 6D, and so it is. So I've got my beautiful crystal. So I've been attuning to the unicorns recently and working with Callista in the UK, and just loving the course, loving the energy and the truth that it brings, the clarity, and especially working with the Arcturian dragons and unicorns. I've got a lot of clarity on what is love, and what is love is a hard question to answer. In a nutshell, this is what the understanding that I have brought forward today from all this sitting with those energies. Love is not just a word, it's an energy. It's a energy that's untangible. It's something that can't be described with words. It's something, there are different degrees of love and different variations of love and different vibrations of love dependent on the planet you come from. Right now we are anchoring in 5D, that understanding, that vibration of oneness. Unity consciousness is where we're at, but we're also working from that 3D model that we're coming to the matrix to learn about life, being a human, having the human experience of love. So all those planets in cosmos, the beings that come from there, they say that they've all been here, they move through this evolution and understanding about what love is, and it's endless, it's boundless. So really we are all here to learn about love in all its facets. And when we're looking at life and death in the human sense, the physicality of the body with the boundless spirit, love is endless. Especially when someone passes over or someone dies, everything comes from a clearer perspective. Things become important. Little things that used to annoy you about that person become the most beautiful memories. And so I was really questioning my mortality and looking at, if I was to go tomorrow, would I be ready, and what would that look like, and would I have any regrets? So a lot of deep thinking, even though I've seen life and death throughout my career as a nurse. So what I learnt was love is an endless cycle of death and rebirth in the sense of transformation. Love comes in many forms: birds, trees, babies, humans. Love is in trees, flowers, love is everywhere. I asked the Arcturians, where is love? And they said to go and sit out in nature. This is where love is. And I even was questioning death, and then a bird dived into my car, and just the perception of death made me grieve. And they said to me that the bird actually the death is such a split second, it keeps flying. So it was flying and it hit my car, and it ended up traveling, they said, into another realm, and it did not know it died. So animals, when they pass over, they regenerate because they're not an individual soul, they're a collective soul. So they just keep regenerating, birth and rebirth. With us humans, though, our souls are eternal, so we do transform into other beings. But a lot of when I do connect with loved ones, they do stay around for the people that are left behind, and they do stay to help those who are in need. And normally they can sometimes stay with them until the end of that person's life, like husband and wife, partners, twin rays. They will stay with each other not just till this lifetime, but right till the end. So what is love? Love cannot be summarized in words. It can only be felt. So I'm going to do some light language from the Arcturians, Lyrans, just to open your heart today, just to help you to receive that love. And then I have one more message. Lena se o lehi tu o ko e falana. E mena lahe so hi. Hai ai, I am love. No le kata e to. Ine mena lehi tia asahi. O le taka afua salana mai tia asa. O lena ma I am a love e suputu le kata. Nana ale I o mana la sokotika inala o isa all beings are love. Tana la teka asetu ma lena. I am love. Just feeling that frequency of love today, being grateful for beautiful beings in your life, honoring yourself and honoring those around you. The one thing that's been questioned is, how do you love in this world with people who are lower density or different vibrations? Love is boundless with the heart, and the word of boundaries. Boundaries is something mechanical that the mind needs. And another word that the angels gave to me today was awareness and discernment rather than boundaries. So when we're in a 3D world, you must have discernment and you must have awareness of where your energy ends in the sense of your natural energy field and where someone begins. And when it's also to help you balance giving and loving and receiving love in balance, to help guide you and know when you are getting drained, to guide you when you need to retreat. You need discernment in this 3D world. We can love, but people are at different variations and different frequency of love. So yes, you can love wholeheartedly with vulnerability and authenticity, showing up for yourself with courage, and conducting yourself in a way that is in alignment with love. And then the other person you are holding space for will receive that frequency no matter what frequency they're at. For example, my mum, I love her to bits, but there are triggers, like we all have them. And when you are loving unconditionally, it means you're accepting the entirety of that being, not just seeing the physicality and the words they're saying, but feeling into the vibration. And if all of us are seeking love, that's the one understanding they want you to know. So when you are holding space, having discernment in place and awareness, if your energy is starting to get taken, and being the master of your field, holding space and being aware, rather than having boundaries. Boundaries is it's what the mind needs. The mind is linear, the mind needs structure. So what is love? Love is boundless. But in order to love yourself and uphold your own values, the respect for yourself, you must discern to protect and keep your energy aligned to your alignment. It gets easier with the more practice you have, the more you're able to apply the law of one from the book Ra, or the unity consciousness. And that means loving unconditionally with compassion like Jesus and Buddha. But they had to go through the human experience first. So to master love, you must be love in yourself. You must master love within, and to be boundless with yourself, but also to respect yourself, to honor yourself, to trust yourself. And then you're able to love another or love others. And everything in this 3D world is through the lens of perception. So people can love, for example, my daughter. She is pure love, the embodiment of love, without condition. She loves me unconditionally. So there is love in the world, observing, respecting, honoring, and giving gratitude for that love, as well as I'm that love that I see in her. So we are a reflection of each other. So what love is, that's a really good question for you to contemplate today, because it's different for everybody. So the frequency of love, though, is infinite. The love that we have for each other is immortal. So I'm just going to pick some messages finally from the dragons. The first card is the Alpha Dragon, and it talks about harnessing the divine masculine power of creation, letting go of the old. So we're letting go of the old paradigms when it comes to love, and we're embracing the new, manifesting a new world, working with the alpha energy, the masculine. So bringing into balance our feminine and masculine when it comes to love, and marrying those two parts in ourselves. And the final message is Sunshine Yellow Dragon. Animals. Heal, respect, and understand them. Animals are a part of the extension that what love is, that they are. So go outside today and sit with the understanding and wanting to know what is love, your connection to all, and really feel into that with your heart chakra. Love is not something that can be felt by the mind, in the sense of vibration and energy. So I just want to thank you. Have a great day, and love to you all. Bye.